In this video, I'm going to show you how to make another design in Canva for free. It's this design right here, keeping with the Easter theme. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it step by step, and I'm going to show you the drawing tool that they have in Canva. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juna with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005, and I want to teach you how to design t-shirts, more specifically design t-shirts in Canva. My latest video, I showed you some different design tips for designing for Easter t-shirts. I'm going to take some of those design tips and use it in Canva and come up with a design that you can follow along with. Don't make this exact design, but you can use some of the tips that I use here. I'm also going to show you the drawing application that Canva has. I think it's still in beta, but it's pretty cool. You can use it with this design. We're going to do some doodle kind of drawings and things like that. So let's get into Canva right now so I can show you what I'm doing. So here I am on Canva. You can see canva.com. I got a lot of stuff I'm doing on Canva lately. So what you need to do first is create a design and go here, custom size, and I have 4500 by 5400. You may not have to use that in the future, but right now we're still using 4500 by 5400. That's the Merch by Amazon size. It's a good size. So I'm clicking on that. You can type yours in if you don't have that. And then you can see here, this is the tall rectangle shape we need for t-shirt designs. And I'm going to go first thing I'm going to do before going into getting the pictures, I'm going to do this on a black t-shirt. So let's just click black right here. And that's just so I can see what it would look like on a black t-shirt. You're going to have to knock this out, remove this background, and you can do that by clicking this and then just remove. So you can hit delete like that, and there's no background then, right? So I'm going to put this back though. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go to elements, and we are going to build a Easter design, and I'm going to use a chick instead of a rabbit. So I'm going to type in here just chick and make sure it's graphics, and I want a tall one. This one will do. There's a lot more pro chicks, like you can see a lot more designs you could use for pro, so you can get a lot of different types of styles here. But because I am using the free version, I'm kind of limited, so I'm just going to pick this one right here. This one will work. We're going to move him right there, and then we're going to put words around him. One thing I want to do is I don't like this color that he's, looks like he's wearing a shirt. So I'm going to change this color here to just be that color, so they're all one color. So I like that a lot better. And you can change the eyes too. If you want the eyes to be like, it's not solid black, you can see it's this gray. You can do that black to make it stand out and things like that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, I didn't worry about the eyes because I'm gonna cover them with sunglasses. So I've seen that a lot in my research, that there's a lot of sunglasses do well. Another pro tip. And then I'll just take this one right here. Again, you got a ton of sunglasses with the Pro. If you don't have Pro, you're gonna have to use one of these, but I'm not using Pro in this demo, so let's just use this one and do this. If you are making a ton of designs in Canva, I'm only doing tutorials right now, but if I'm gonna start doing lots of designs, I would change it to Pro, just because there's so many more options, right? Oh, and look, you can put some things on his head. This is cool. Sometimes you find some cool stuff, but we're not doing this. But this is cool for like anime or something. That's really neat. What do he look like with a... Oh man, I wasn't thinking of putting this on, but look at that. With the... That's hilarious. Anyway, okay. It might be fun putting that on. If you want to do it on yours, let's see this hair. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Anyway, okay, let's do a phrase. So we know that puns do really well. This isn't a pun, but this is a funny phrase. I'm gonna do chicks dig me, and it will work really well because chicks would be here and dig me is small, and I can put dig me right here. So let's do, hit T for text, make sure it's white. Let's do that. And then do chicks. Perfect. And then we want to make it bigger, chicks. So one of the tips that I did in that design tips for Easter is to do a fun font, or not only a fun phrase if you're going to put text, is to do a fun font. So let's click on here. I'm going to click on this and just do fun up here. Fun. Let's see what's fun in here. I want some kind of like handwritten. We're going to do a lot of handwritten, hand drawing doodle things in this one. Even though this isn't a doodle one, it would be nice if it was, but I was kind of limited with, you know, the free. So let's do more sugar. Yeah, that's cool, but I want it a little thicker. I wonder if you can always check and type in more sugar. Yes, so that was more sugar thin, so that made me think there has to be a thick version. More sugar thick, like that. Great. And let's just click on this, hold down Option while you drag twice. Let's do that. And then you could say chicks, chicks, chicks. That would be cool. But I'm just going to do chicks dig me, like that. And let's make these bigger. Let's kind of get to the edge there. See how that just nicely fits, because this is a short word and then this is an even shorter word, and it goes in like that. So kind of knew that that would work. All right, good. Like this already is pretty cool, but we're going to add some doodle shapes. Let's move this down. And one way you can do that is draw your own, or you can look on here for doodles. Let's look for doodles first, and then I'll show you how to draw some. Doodle. Graphics, and we got this and this and this. Let's do this. Star is pretty cool. Let's make sure it's in the front. Move to front, and you know, maybe put it in this space right here. That's kind of cool. We got this crown. Let's move that. Just like that. That looks good. And then what else we got? This is kind of cool. Let's try this one. Go like that and turn it. Make sure it's in the front. Yep. Okay. I'll put it right here. Kind of neat. All right. So we're just filling the space with doodles. Let's see what else we got. Oh, don't do the animated ones. I mean, those are cool, but they're not going to work. Let's just see some more magic recommendations here. Ooh, this one's cool. Lightning bolt. Let's turn this around. Yeah, look at that. It looks like just somebody drew these. One more here. What do we got? Heart. Now you can leave them this color, because this is kind of the pastel color. It is in the right palette. You know, we talked about using the right colors with the pinks and the yellows. But I'm gonna change some of these. Let's do, let's change this color, use more yellow. So matching that yellow, I think this one too. Let's do yellow. And I'll change these other ones to white. I mean, they're kind of cool pink as well, but let's just change them to white. So it's just easier to match when I do the other doodle shapes. And okay, so that's that doodle. I'm going to show you the drawing tool in Canva. If you don't have it, go to more and then this draw beta and click on it. I already have it on my side here, but this is it, draw beta. And you can see there's 4 different things here: pen, marker, glow pen, and highlighter. I'll show you what the difference is. We'll stay here at 50. Well, let's do 40 and see the difference. So pen is just what it says. It's like that. Well, that's blue. Let's do white just so you can see. White, you know, kind of matching that line. And if you want to erase it, there's a nice eraser right here. And you can go in here and kind of erase it if you want. Or erase part of it. You don't have to erase all of it. Okay, so that's pen. Marker looks like this, just a little thicker, like a thicker pen. So you can also hit Command Z to kind of undo that. So glow pen kind of has this neon look, which is kind of neat. Look at that. I don't know how well that would print, but it has that. And then Command Z. And lastly, highlighter. It's kind of just the same thing, but with transparency and a big block. So let's see. Yeah, you can see just like a see-through. Let's see, does it see through? No, it doesn't. So Yeah, so that's highlighter. If you want a big block, drawing with a block, you can use that. But I'm gonna use pen or marker would you do well. So I'm just gonna use pen, and we said like 40 was the right size. So let's just do some things here just to play with it. So, you know, do kind of lines like this. Kind of neat. You know, whatever you want. And again, if it's too close or something, you can come in with the eraser and come in here and like, no, that's too close to my crown here, right? Or if you're like, oh, this is the wrong, this one should be straight, and I don't like this one, but I like the other ones. You can do that too. So let's erase some of these just for fun, and then go back in here and then, oops, it doesn't remember the. Remember that it should be 40. Let's see. All right. Let's just do it here. It's kind of hard to draw with a mouse too, so you may need several tries here. I mean, that's kind of cool. You can start adding more stuff and do doodles here and there, you know. And you could even, I didn't think about this, but you could even put a line in here. But like I said, it's really hard to draw with a mouse. But if you wanted to do chicks like that, you know, that'd be cool too. All right. And once you're done with your doodles like this and you want to do that, you can save it. So you click done. Once you save it, you won't be able to use that eraser anymore. So your eraser is only good for that one time. Make sure everything's right the way you want it, because you won't be able to erase. You can get rid of the whole thing, but you won't be able to erase like little parts of it. So hit done, and you can see everything that you did with the pen tool or the draw tool. You can see it's all connected now, that one thing, right? Cool. And you can move those things around. So have fun with that. You can draw all kinds of stuff. I just did lines, but you could literally draw these things too, right? If you wanted to, you didn't have to do the doodles. So there it is, Chicks Dig Me. Now make sure that it's centered and everything's right here. And then you're gonna have to download this. If you have the Pro version, which we don't in this case, you would be able to download it with the transparent background. So nice one for Pro version. And you may wanna do that because it might be hard to kind of delete all these things. We don't have the distress texture, which would be really hard. A lot of these are really easy, but because these lines are thinner, it might be good to get that transparent background. But we don't. You're gonna have to use Preview or Photopea or whatever you use. Inkscape, I think, does it, and you're gonna have to do that transparent background. And then download it as the PNG. We got the right size right here, and now you can upload it to different places like Redbubble and Merch by Amazon, TeePublic, and all those things. So that's our design here. Real easy design, really different now with the drawing and the doodles. That's how you can kind of add different things to it and make yours original because you drew these things, right? So have fun with this. Hopefully you can use this in your these kind of things in your next design if you're designing in Canva, and make your Easter designs with these tips in mind and get lots of sales this year. So that is it for this video. Hopefully this video is really helpful for you in Canva. Another t-shirt design in Canva. Hopefully you love these Canva tutorials. If these are very helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps in the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right there. And the question of the day is this: what are some Easter puns that you like? Leave those in the comments right there. You can use those for t-shirts. I use chicks in this one, but there's a lot that you can do with eggs and bunny and things like that. Look up a fun one. Maybe you might not want to share it with me and use it on your own t-shirt. That's totally fine. But if you have one, leave that in the comments if you want to share. Thanks again for watching this video. And if you want to see more Canva tutorials, I got a bunch of them now. Click on these over here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.